Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is basically Friday. So it's not basically Friday, it is Friday. And let me see, the lighting is better here. It is. Happy Friday, you guys. So I just finished my first week of law school. I am so proud of myself, low-key, lol, because I survived the first week of law school. I didn't get cold called this week, so I'll definitely probably get cold called next week. So I have the weekend to really delve into my reading. But I wanted to vlog a little weekend in my life. I'm going to get groceries. I'm going to go to Trader Joe's and Harris Teeter. And then I'm also going to go to Best Buy because I want to buy an iPad so it can help me with like my notes and stuff. Because I really hate having to click out, click in, click out, click in, especially when my teacher's presenting, because it like doesn't kind of, it's annoying to click out because it doesn't let you. Anyways, so I'm getting an iPad to help me with school, and I'm excited and blessed that I'm able to do that. So I'm going to go get an iPad, and then later on today, I'm definitely going to be reading. So I want to show you guys my readings and stuff like that. Tell me how I ordered my textbooks. I think it's been 7 days from the bookstore from GW, and I still haven't gotten my books. I only have like 3 books. I'll show you guys how the books look real quick. But I just got this book right here. It's Rules of Contract. And then, so I have my contracts book. So I just literally today got my second book, and contracts only requires 2 books. But this is one of the books. This is the case book, which just has all the cases and stuff like that. Like it looks like this, and it has different cases in it. I'll probably show you guys which one, which case I'm working on, but this is probably, this is the case book, and then this is the rules, which, you know, govern the cases. And then I have my blue books citation, and I have the 21st edition. I have the 21st edition. It's a new one. This is for my legal writing and research, which is called Fundamentals of Writing now. So I think I only, oh yeah, and then I have another book, which is my 20 to 21 Civil Procedure Supplement. This book right here, the contracts book, the contracts book right here, I got it used for $113, but I bought my civil procedure book for $277. Yes, law school textbooks are insanely expensive, but you have to do what you have to do. So I technically only have 4 textbooks out of literally 10. So I'm waiting for my torts book, I'm waiting for my civil procedure, but teachers post the readings online so that students can, you know, read it, they don't fall behind, because like you're on call, so that would be weird for you not to know. Anyways, one of my classes is very intimidating for me, so I get super nervous for that class, which is civil procedure, because he talks a mile a minute, and sometimes the questions he asks are things that I didn't even know or know to look for, but like I think I'm getting the gist of it. And my other teachers, like my torts professor, he does cold calls as well, and he says it's okay to literally say you don't know, but like of course know the facts of the case, those basic questions, but he'll change the facts in the case and stuff like that and ask you questions. And some people say I don't know, and he says yeah, that's fine, you know, you're not supposed to technically know, because that's why we're in the class to learn. And then my other class is contracts, and in that class oh yeah, he's not doing cold calling, he has a panel. So basically he assigns people by last name on a weekly panel, and during that week you'll basically be on call, so you need to know like all the cases and stuff like that. But some people didn't know some answers too, and he was okay with that. But like civil procedure, everybody knew the answer. He hasn't called on anybody yet that's been like I don't know, like everybody's new. And like for me, for some of the questions, if he had asked me, I would have been like I don't know. So whatever, I'm gonna be reading for those classes. Sometimes it takes a professor like a lot of time to read a case. Like for example, for civil procedure, we had a case that was literally like a page and a half, and we spoke about that case for 2 classes, so I didn't necessarily have to do the reading, so that's a good thing. But this weekend I'm going to catch up with my reading, and I'm going to go to Trader Joe's and get this iPad and stuff. I'll show you the unboxing of my iPad later, probably make a separate video, and tell you about my more detail about my textbooks. But this is my start of my Friday. On Friday I only have 1 class, so I just finished that class like about an hour ago. And now I'm just gonna get my life together, stuff like that. I got a desk and a chair, I'll show you guys later. I need to find an area to put it in. Whoa, it's dusty here. Because where I have it right now is very awkward. Okay, hi you guys. So I just came back from the Apple store, and it's so weird at the Apple store because you have to make an appointment. If not, they can't see you. And so I made an appointment real quick because there's like a whole bunch of options. And I got my iPad. So I got an iPad. I got the iPod Air. I got the iPad Air, and it's 64 gigabytes. So I'm gonna be using this for school, but I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so like blessed and grateful that like I can afford an iPad, you know what I mean? So got my iPad and I ordered the case on Amazon, and the case is supposed to come tomorrow, so I'm so excited. And it's a marble case and it kind of matches my desk. So let me show you guys my desk real quick. Okay, so this is the desk that I got. It is from Amazon. I'm gonna move it, I don't like it here. And this is the chair that I have. Let me move this blanket so you guys can see properly, but it's this white chair and it's actually really nice and sleek. I really like it. And then it has a back piece right here, I guess, to put like a, I don't know, who cares. So I got this chair and I got this table. It's actually kind of messy here, but I have some napkins because I had water this morning. But these are my textbooks, my laptop, and then there's cubbies here, so I put my stuff in here because I was like using this island space right here and it was getting so messy on top of eating here and having my work there, and there's so much stuff here. I'm waiting for the rest of my my textbooks and stuff like that, but I'm gonna go to the grocery store because I want to start eating healthier, and I just feel so like gross inside, you know what I mean? So I want to start eating healthier things. Gotta find a place on my desk. But if you haven't been keeping up with my vlogs and you know like my apartment area, if not, you should definitely watch my apartment tour. Tell me where to put it. So I have my couch on like the right of me and my island on the left. I don't know where to put my desk. It doesn't fit in my room because I have 2 nightstands and a huge dresser. Alright guys, so I'm eating a salad now. Just grilled some chicken, a Caesar salad for lunch for 2, and then I'm gonna go study for school. So hey guys, so I just finished eating my salad. Well, not just finished. I ate my salad and now I am going to be reading for my torts class. I just finished talking to my friend. Really fun, and I really like my not my torts class, oh my gosh, contracts, because he literally has a lesson plan basically. So if we don't get to the reading, we don't have to read ahead, if that makes sense. So like some teachers just have a syllabus and each day is a reading and they still want you to read ahead, but like this professor is like, no, you can just like review. And some of my other professors do that too. And they'll tell you like, oh, we'll probably get to this case, maybe we'll touch on this one. And then my teacher for contracts, he's like, maybe we'll touch on this one, but if we don't, I won't hold anybody liable. So I really like that. So I have about 10 pages to read for him for the case. And then he wants us to read the restatements of contracts. I think that's what it calls. No, it's probably not restatements. The rules of contracts. Restatements is for torts. So I'm gonna go ahead and read that and just like focus. I'm trying to stay 2 days ahead of my reading. My friend gave me this like idea, or she told me like how to like plan out my reading so I could do that. So like I'm never behind, you know what I mean? I want to stay ahead and I want to stay knowledgeable so I'm not lost when I get cold called in class, which I'm scared, but it's something gonna happen. So I'm about to read a case called Normal v. Miller. This is my torts textbook. This is my torts textbooks, problems in contract law. I'm about to read it and take some notes on it, and hopefully I read it pretty quickly and it doesn't take me that much time, and then I'll be done for contracts. And then a little later I'm gonna go ahead and read for civil procedure, even though I don't have that class until like 4 days. I don't have that class like until Tuesday, and it's Saturday now. I want to get ahead for that one because it's a harder class for me, so I want to read as much time as possible so that when he asks me questions I know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do that, and let's go, let's read. It's Saturday and I'm doing, this is my full-time job, law school. Hey guys, so I just took a week break from vlogging. It was an intense week for me. You know, law school is very time consuming and you have to really be on a schedule in order to be successful, you know what I mean? So it is a Sunday night. I didn't show you guys my desk. I want to show you guys my desk setup. And I also want to show you guys my iPad and like tell you guys like why I purchased the iPad, what I use it for. But this is like my desk area. The lighting is not that good, so I'm definitely gonna have to show you guys tomorrow morning. I'm hoping to vlog this week and I want to post more vlogs for you guys. But I got my civil procedure textbook. This textbook right here is for civil procedure. We're already on page 90 something. I'm not sure if we started on page 1. Yeah, we did. We started on page 1 and we're already on page 100, and it is about to be the 3rd week of law school. This is the textbook that GW, my professor uses from GW Law, and it cost me $277, and I bought this textbook new because I want to highlight and write in it, because this class so far is my hardest class in terms of me grasping the concept. I find that my professor, he talks fast, but I mean, that's just his style and I have to get used to it, you know what I mean? I'm still missing my torts textbook, but apparently I called the bookstore literally on Friday and I was like, hi, I'm waiting for my book, like what's going on? And she's like, oh, we don't have it in stock. So I'm like, were they not going to tell me that they didn't have it? So I have to go find it and order it somewhere else because it's really expensive at the bookstore. It's another $300 and I don't want to spend $300 on a textbook, so I need to get that. But I'm still missing 3 textbooks. I believe I have 10 in total. One of them is online and it is like analyzing the blue book, and that's for my legal writing and analysis class, which is called Fundamentals of Lawyering 1. My legal writing textbook, I bought it online, so it's online. I got this iPad and it helps me so much because, okay, since I didn't have my textbooks and stuff like that, it's easier to flip through the readings while my professors are talking in class. So I have my Zoom right here on this computer, and then I have my readings here that I have highlighted, you know what I mean? So I go ahead and I try to color code it, and I try to highlight the facts, the issue, you know, the analysis to reasoning, and like the conclusion, the holding, like basically what did they decide on the case, so that it's easier for me to see, so that if I'm cold called, I could easily flip through it. And most of the time my teacher will be like, okay, we're referencing this page. So the highlighted parts are like the super important parts, and most likely what they're going to bring up in class or ask a question about, so that I'm prepared. I haven't been cold called yet, and this is going to be my 3rd week of law school, and I'm extremely scared to be cold called. And I haven't volunteered in anything either, and I'm also scared to volunteer. It's just very intimidating. Like, imposter syndrome for me is real. I find myself in smaller groups, I'll participate more, but like in big groups and stuff like that, my torts class 100 and something people, contracts 100 and something people, civil procedures is about 40 people, and then my fundamentals class is about 20 people. That'll probably participate more in fundamentals because it's a smaller amount of people. But contracts, like I told you, there's a panel, so each week there's different people based on last name on a panel, and that's when you know you'll be cold called, quote unquote cold called. But my other classes like torts and civil procedure, you are cold called, and fundamentals of law, you're not necessarily cold called, but every week she makes people talk about a random topic for 1 minute. So she'll be like, talk about olive oil, and so you have to talk about olive oil for 1 minute to like practice articulating your words and just coming up with something. She said it doesn't have to be true or real or like your experience. You can literally make it up, but she wants you to talk for 1 minute, so that's what she does in the fundamentals of lawyering class. And then we have a dean's fellow, which is like someone who basically did excellent in the fundamentals of writing class, and so they're going to help us, and they teach us like citations and stuff like that, and like guide us so that we can get a good grade for our assignments. But that is basically the gist of my classes. I'm kind of freaking out because I looked at outlines, and I've looked at GW has like a bank of previous exams, so basically you can like test yourself with your professor's past exams. They're not super recent, but they're probably like around this, you know what I mean? Like you kind of get like where your professor's going and you practice, and so I like that they provide that for you. There's also an outline bank where they let you see, like students are posting outlines to help you. You shouldn't use the outlines as your sole thing and be like, oh, I'll just study the outline now. Make your own. But I guess you can like glance over it. So we're gonna finish the contracts thing, and then we're gonna see if we can read a little bit of civil procedure, and then that's gonna be the end of my night. But basically that's gonna be it for that vlog where I show you guys like my iPad and stuff like that. Oh, let me show you guys my iPad case. So I got an iPad case from Amazon, and it is basically marble. I think it's super cute. Like I was telling you guys, I got the iPad Air, and it has 64 gigabytes. So I think it's a lot of space.